Have you ever been in a meeting, or maybe just watching a group of people, and you see that one person who always agrees with the boss? The one who laughs a little too hard at their jokes, calls every idea brilliant, and seems to have no opinion of their own? You might call them a brown-noser, a suck-up, or a yes-man. But what you're actually witnessing is a deep and calculated psychological strategy. Today on ZenVibe Studio, we're pulling back the curtain on the psychology of the sycophant, the person who uses flattery not for kindness, but for control. First, let's quickly define our terms, because the word sycophant might be new to you. A sycophant is simply a person who uses excessive flattery and servile agreement to win over someone in power. Think of them as a professional yes man. And the act they're performing has a formal name in psychology: ingratiation. Ingratiation is the strategic behavior of trying to make yourself more attractive or likable to someone else to influence them. It's not about genuine friendship. It's about social strategy. So, why do people do this? What's really going on in their minds? Psychological research points to several key drivers. The first is a powerful sense of insecurity and a fear of failure. A sycophant often doesn't believe they can succeed on their own merit. They feel that their best chance for security and advancement is to tightly bind themselves to a powerful person, creating a shield of borrowed authority. The second driver is pure opportunism. For some, this isn't about fear, but about a shrewd calculation. They see ingratiation as the most efficient ladder to climb. Why work hard to prove your own competence when you can simply mirror the ego of the person in charge? This behavior was formally studied by social psychologist Edward E. Jones back in the 1960s. He identified the core tactics sycophants use, which are like a playbook for winning favor. The most obvious tactic is flattery, what we might call sucking up. But it's not just any praise. The most effective flattery is aimed at the target's specific insecurities or traits they're proud of. It's a targeted ego stroke. The second tactic is opinion conformity, the classic yes man behavior. They agree, even when they privately disagree, because conflict is the enemy of their goal. And the third key tactic is self-presentation, where they carefully curate an image of themselves as the most loyal, dedicated, and indispensable follower. But here's the crucial part that's often missed. This isn't a one-way street. The leader, the boss, the target, they are complicit. Why? Because flattery works. Our brains are wired to enjoy praise, even when we know it might be insincere. A leader surrounded by yes men gets a constant drip of validation. They start to live in an echo chamber where their ideas are never challenged. This creates a dangerous phenomenon called groupthink, where the desire for harmony in the group overrides realistic thinking and critical analysis. We've seen this play out in real-world corporate collapses, like the Enron scandal, where a culture of agreement and fear prevented people from speaking up about massive problems. And this leads us to the shadow side, the profound cost of this behavior. For the sycophant, the cost is their authenticity. They live in a constant state of self-betrayal, suppressing their own thoughts and ideas. This can lead to anxiety and a fragile sense of self, because their entire worth is tied to the approval of another person. For the organization or team, the cost is innovation. When everyone is saying yes, no one is asking what if or why. Bad ideas go unchallenged, and great ideas are never born. So, the next time you see this behavior, you'll understand you're not just looking at a simple brown noser. You're witnessing a complex psychological dance involving insecurity, strategy, and a human craving for validation. And if you see these traits in yourself, consider this. True power and lasting respect don't come from borrowing someone else's authority. They come from developing your own competence and having the courage to speak your truth with respect. True strength isn't found in a reflected glow. It's found in building your own light. Thank you for watching ZenVibe Studio. Until next time, seek authenticity.